The Uganda education sector is facing several challenges that undermine the quality of education and performance of learners. Many teachers remain underpaid with unpredicted salary deductions, ghost teachers blame game, hungry children, child labor, inadequate and unattractive classroom infrastructure that do not favor conducive teaching and learning environment. It is upon this background that the Uganda National Teachers Union has launched the Teachers Manifesto ahead of the 2016 general elections.
Can we have people who also think that it's important and talk for us?
The manifesto highlights major issues affecting the education sector and is to ensure promotion of inclusive and quality education through increased financing of the sector. The General Secretary, Uganda National Teachers Union, James Tweheyo, says government should amend legislation with regard to education and employment of children, making universal primary and secondary education compulsory. He says that communities should support politicians who prioritize teachers and education issues.
Tell the aspiring candidates, tell your MP, if she cannot do this, let her go home. There is a lot of work to do at home. Seriously. Yes. Yes.
Give him a better clap.
He was presiding over the launch of the Teachers Manifesto at Kapchora Secondary School.
And the United Nations Education Envoy almost shed tears that a lot of money has been spent, a lot of efforts have been put. Teachers are in school but crying for support. Children are being sent to schools but little learning was taking place. I don't think Kapchora is the exception.
The Teachers Manifesto recommends that the education sector should take 20% of the national budget. The Teachers Union is to engage the legislators to ensure review of existing policies that will advocate for better learning outcomes and facilitate school feeding programs. The educators are demanding that communities hold their leaders with the interest of participating in the 2016 elections to be accountable with commitments of quality of education through infrastructure development. The national chairperson of Uganda National Teachers Union, Margaret Rabushaija, urges parents and teachers to pressurize politicians on major issues affecting the performance of the education sector.
So we are saying we should look for people who are going to represent our issues, be representative enough so that they can cause change. But many times people are not bothered. Child labor issues, people should go there and articulate our issues. Should the children remain in school or they should go and look for money where they cannot even negotiate? So that we can have money to build more schools. So that also we are sure that other issues, inspection, will be catered for. If it remains where it is, the people in the Education Inspectorate will continue lamenting, and we are tired of lamentations. So we want those people who will go there to support the education budget to make sure that it increases from where it is, because education is important, just as health is also important. Teachers, we are very many. Can we look for those people? So in summary, we are saying this is our manifesto.
The Teachers Manifesto advocates for a responsive community that provides for all the needs of the learners. The Kapchora district local leaders urge teachers to recommit to their professional code and deliver to the learners.
Because if a teacher is going to school at 10, going to teach who now? You are going to school at 10 and you are leaving at 2. What work have you really performed? So, for me, I know as politicians, they say political interference, but at times it is political intervention. It is not political interference.
I think really hurts me. The poor will continue being poor. And that is the challenge in Uganda. Leadership is the key. If the leaders don't do anything, the poor will struggle. They even don't know what they deserve. They are just, and they have given up. I'm always in the community. People have given up. You talk to them, they have said, that's how we are. We shall continue and suffer like that. It's so painful on the ground.
The teachers are demanding that government empowers all stakeholders in the education sector to manage, supervise, and monitor the education programs at the grassroots.
Actually, I don't know whether our school management committees have been sensitized fully on their roles, because it looks they are there by name. They don't actually own the schools. Because you find them just when they are called only for a meeting, that is when they appear in the school. Have they ever made a plan in their school and set their priorities so that we would like our school to be like this or to be a model? So if we cannot actually personalize our schools, we shall not move far. That is the challenge.
Is lack of necessary materials by parents because the government supports that they should not give anything. Lack of parent-teacher relationship. You find parents abusing the teachers, talking about them very badly in the villages there. And when the children come to school, they fail to listen to the teacher.